tape is running.
Tape.
Anyway, so just to finalize my addiction segment here, I have been searching for some backup to my thesis that Facebook is a gateway drug. And I have found a Harvard study, very interesting, who did MRI scans. And they did MRI scans of people a lot of it's about the anticipation, by the way, of getting a notification that someone has commented on your thing or your like. But the MRI scans of patients waiting for Facebook feedback and playing a slot machine and those using cocaine look exactly the same.
That makes sense.
Self-disclosure.
And the people who are Facebook addicts seem to have an addictive personality to begin with.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any. I have no research on that yet. But I did get this. This is from the also from. Is this the MIT? No, this is the Harvard study. Self-disclosure is strongly associated. Self-disclosure. This is what you do on Facebook. Self-disclosure strongly associated with increased activation in brain regions that form the mesolimbic dopamine system, including the nucleus accumbens and ventral tegmental area. People were even willing to forego money to disclose about themselves.
You know, there's these cobwebs in my fucking apartment, and I seen them in there the other day, and there wasn't a cobweb, and then all of a sudden there was a cobweb, and I went and took a look at it, and there was a little bug in there. But it wasn't a bug like you think it was. It was a bug like a listening bug, and they would listen to me, and I think they can even watch me through that bug too.
I love this analysis of yours up for this, by the way. Nothing is funnier.
I really believe.
No, I know you're dead serious. That's why it's so good, because everything you say is accurate.
And
I was
going to say,
I don't use Facebook, but I know people who do. I said it before, and yeah, this all makes nothing but sense to me, which is probably one of the reasons I dislike it so much.
Me too.
Man, Landisville is the perfect place for them to hide. Shut up and make your move, motherfucker. You're going to end up in the train tracks in Landisville, motherfucker. It's just fucking malt liquor. The fuck? I can't help that you don't know how to play this game. I think that's a drone.
And I think this is why Google Plus is not working. Because you need this. The plus one, they tried to do that, but they've messed up the whole friend thing with the circles. That's where Google Plus, they didn't understand. And I think Facebook, Zuckerberg is a genius. If you've never seen the movie or heard the history, they started
I agree with this theory too.
They started this thing out, making it with algorithms. If you saw the movie, it drew the algorithm on the window so that you would see people that you would be attracted to, would be interested in. And so they're very, very smart, and they made this crack, this drug. It's like Snow Crash. You know, it really is. Excuse me. That's something in my throat.
I knew a girl that lived there one time. I think she was CIA too. She used to mess with my mind. She'd give me pills. I passed out a couple times, and I woke up, like, in her bathtub. You know, I think they were trying to steal my organs, but I woke up right before they got to me.
What it does is it dissolves in your body, and then it releases these little tiny implants into your brain, and they stick there into your cells, into your neurons and your synapses. And then what they do is they program you to act a certain way. I won't act the way they want me to act.
And because I have, and Twitter is not the same, by the way. It is not the same, because the first thing you do is you collect your friends, right? This is not really broadcasting. This is because if you do something on Twitter, you get a retweet, woohoo, big whoop. But you want your friends and your family and your distant friends who are you can't have more than 5,000. And by the way, you rank them, you know, it's like you have acquaintances acquaintances, you know, so you'll see their stuff more often. It truly is built to trigger your mechanism, trigger your brain. I'm very curious because it looks like that is much more of a consumption versus what is really the drug. And that is the post something about your lousy, miserable life. If you have nothing to say, then you can always post one of those pictures, a kitten, or some joke, or a link to something unbelievable. You won't, oh, this is crazy.
Don't fucking scare me. I'm gonna spread out my defenses, but it's really gonna be an offense. You won't even see it coming. So by the time I'm over there, you'll already be dead.
So that people will then reshare it and like it. And I know a lot of people, and friends on Facebook, very, very smart people, and I can see they're depressed. They are depressed, and they need the feedback loop. It's a necessity, and it's very, very unhealthy in my opinion. Very, very unhealthy, and particularly if, like most teens, you like drinking energy drinks. You know, add some Red Bull to that. You're hyping, your whole body is up, just going nuts, and you get this, you know, this little, oh, I got a like, oh, I got a comment. And by the way, likes, and you can, John, maybe you can observe this if you know anyone who has Facebook. So people will scroll through their timeline, and when they really can't be bothered to make a comment or, you know, but they really do want that person to like them later, you click like. Oh, I got to click like, otherwise he won't like my stuff.
Yeah, no, the whole like thing I think is somewhat nauseating. Like us on Facebook. And the other thing, I've said it before, I'll say it again because I like saying it, which is I hate any website or initiative or software that says sign in using Facebook.
I am the bear. I am the forest. Secure in my plush green womb I hunt. Bloodlust my master. Pain my servant. Terror my peer. I am the bear. I am the monster. When I find you, it's already too late. I was raised in a criminal paradise with all the glitz and glamour of a meth lab. I had a dream catcher that was still bleeding when I woke up. Father learned to parent from the bottom of beer cans. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. That's how I learned to count. As the pace of aluminum cans being crushed began to slow, I steeled myself for the horror. The lie he sold me was the prospect of everlasting joy, as he lay dying on the corner of Shadow Street and I Don't Give a Fuck Boulevard. His last words, a passive voice, a shallow swan song of a little man, liberate at last from this nightmare of acrimony. The portrait of a killer is a triangle. Arson, animal cruelty, and bedwetting. Maladaptive indicators of a frightening future. Frauderism and forced fornication, a nice spice to embellish the savory sociopathic instinct. It's a bummer I never got to play with Mommy this way. I missed the way she used to spank my bottom.
car, get that shit fucked up. Fuck you, your car, bitch. I put gas, the brakes on this bitch. I bet y'all take the fuck off, though. Watch this, bitch. Fuck your car,
Just like a
bitch.
bitch. You look just like a bitch. No, bitch, and your family too.
That's your
Fuck
fucking
out of
family,
here. Your
bitch.
brother get high, and you got high, you get high. Fuck out of here.
Y'all all get high, bitch. You get
And
high.
so do your
Your
family.
sister get high. Your
Your
mom get
family
high.
get
Your
high.
aunts get high.
And you
Everybody
probably
get high,
snort
bitch.
too, little fuckers.
I know. I know. You a cocaine,
Yeah,
bitch.
just like a
Smoke
fucking
wet
bitch.
and everything, bitch.
Say